Hey, thank you so much for tuning in again. This is a 30-minute Vinyasa yoga class. We will work on twists and standing poses. All you need is your mat. If you have blocks, grab them too. Let's begin. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. So find hero's pose, sitting on the heels, or maybe you want to sit cross-legged. Close your eyes, sit nice and tall, and relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Place your hands wherever it's comfortable for you, and take a moment to center yourself. Take a moment to arrive on the mat, and get ready for your practice. Start to notice what is touching the ground. Maybe it's your knees, your feet, maybe it's the hips. And then take that awareness from there and slowly travel up through the body to your thighs, your hips, the lower back, upper back, the chest, the shoulders, the neck, the face, all the way up to the crown of your head. And then start to notice your own breath without changing anything. Just feel that inhale and exhale. Notice the air coming in through the nose and out through the nose. See if you can slow that breath down and use that breath as a guide through this practice and through your movements. Keep your eyes closed if you want. Interlace your hands behind your back. Bring your hands over to your left hip and then lower the left ear down towards the left shoulder to stretch out the neck on the right side. Feel free to stay here or move your head forward with the chin towards the chest and then back. Let's switch sides. Bring your hands over to the right side. Lower your right ear down towards the right shoulder. Stay here and breathe into that left side of your neck. Or move the head forward and back 2 more times. And release back to neutral. Slowly blink your eyes open. Walk your hands forward for tabletop. Come onto all fours, the shoulders over the wrists, the hips above the knees. Take a deep breath in, arch your back, look forward. Exhale, round your back. Come onto your toes, send the hips back. Stretch out the feet. Keep your arms straight, externally rotate the arms. Spread your fingers just a little bit wider, and then move forward as far as you can with your shoulders to stretch out the wrists. Send the hips back, stretch out the feet, move forward, stretch the wrists. 2 more. Back to neutral. Now the fingertips pointing to the sides. Take a couple inches between the wrists, lean over to the right side, the right palm lifts up and over to the left. 2 more each side. Keep the arms straight the entire time. Keep externally rotating the arms. And then back to neutral. Last one. Now the fingertips are pointing towards the knees. Send the hips back. Try to stay on your toes. The palms lift up. Stretch out your forearms, your palms, your fingers. Maybe start to bend one arm and then the other. And slowly sit back onto your heels. Try to stay on your toes so we continue to stretch out the soles of the feet and then shake out the wrists. And then with or without the hands, come into a squat. And stand all the way up. Squat back down. Set the knees down. Come to a squat. Rise up. And lower down. Knees down. One more up. And then forward fold and down. Keep your legs bent for now. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other. On your next inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees a lot. Roll up through the spine to standing. Arms reach up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, downward dog, walk the hands forward. First downward facing dog of the day, of this class. So bend your knees a lot, move your chest towards the thighs, push into your palms, push the ground away. Hide your heels behind the ankles and then slowly start to straighten your legs, but keep that length in your back. Start to engage your Ujjayi breath. Soften and slow the breath down. Add more control to the breath. And then bring that control from the breath also into your movements. On your inhale, move forward, plank pose. Shoulders over wrists. Push the ground away. Feel that space between the shoulder blades, and that space wants to reach up towards the ceiling. Externally rotate the arms, engage your glutes, tuck your tailbone, engage the core. Notice the breath. Can you slow it down even more? And move the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Keep moving the chest towards your left thigh. Reach up with the right heel towards the ceiling and then bend your right knee, stack your hips. Point the right foot, find more length from the right pinky finger all the way up to the right toes. On your inhale, come high onto your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Hold it there around your back. Lift the right knee up even higher. Straighten the arms. Then flex the right foot with control. Step the right foot between the hands. Set the left knee down, low lunge, and reach your arms up. Move your hips forward and down and drag the right heel towards the center of the mat. The fingertips are nice and active, reaching up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, straighten your right leg for half splits. Maybe move the right leg forward. And then fold forward and down over the right leg. Flex your right foot so that the right toes are pointing towards your head. Pull the right hip back just a little bit more and keep a micro bend in your right knee to protect your joint. Rebend the right knee. Move forward, come onto your left toes, lift the left knee up, warrior 3 prep, left leg floats up, fingertips are on the ground or maybe on blocks. Soften the left hip down, reach the left heel back, at the same time lengthen the crown of the head forward, externally rotate your arms. Rebend the right knee again, land the left foot, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Make sure you can see the right big toe inside the right knee. Move your left heel forward. Maybe widen your stance a little bit so that the right thigh is even more parallel to the ground. Tuck your tailbone, pull the lower belly in. Keep reaching up through the fingertips. Reach your left arm forward, the right arm behind you for open crescent twist. Pull the right shoulder back even more to use your core for the rotation. If you want, reverse it, reach your left arm up and over your head. Let's take one more deep breath in wherever you are. Exhale, spider lunge to your left. Bend your left knee, straighten the right. Left heel goes down to the ground. Take a moment here. And then over to the right side. Spider lunge. Over to the left. Again, we're facing the front, right leg forward. Now warrior 2. Reach your left arm forward and windmill the arms up. Nothing changed in the right leg, so we're still doing the same thing as in crescent lunge. We want to see the right big toe inside the right knee, so that the right thigh is tracking the same direction as the right foot. Press into the outer edge of the left foot and soften the shoulders down away from the ears. On your inhale, reverse warrior, right arm is reaching up and over your head. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, spider lunge to your left. Again, move forward, warrior 2. Reach your left arm forward, windmill the arms up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend, but reach both arms up and over your head. Keep the right leg nice and bent, pull your lower belly in, and rotate your chest up towards the ceiling. Soften the breath down. Exhale, spider lunge to the left. Skandasana. Move forward. Runner's lunge. Plant your left hand down. Come onto the knife edge of both feet. Reach your right arm up and start to straighten your right leg. Feel that stretch and breathe into it in the outer right hip. And then step your right foot behind your left calf for wild thing. Left leg is straight, the right leg is bent. Lift your hips up. Reach your right arm up and over your head. Press into your left hand. Exhale, plank pose. Find your plank. Press into your palms. Tuck your tailbone, engage the core. Then bring your feet wide apart, so they're almost as wide apart as the mat. Rotate your heels towards the right side and dip the right hip down so it's almost touching the ground. Back through plank, over to the left. To the right. To the left. 2 more each side. Keep the arms straight the entire time. Back to plank pose. On your inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your arms, lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, lift the chest up. And lift your hands up as well. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, engage your glutes, lift your chest up even higher. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Plant your hands underneath the shoulders and press into your palms. Come up for cobra pose. The elbows are touching the rib cage, glutes are still engaged. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and soften the shoulders down away from the ears. And release. Plant the hands a little bit more towards the chest. Come onto your toes, lift your knees up, lift your hips up, press up to plank. Downward dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, let it all go. 2 more like this on your own. Seal your lips, inhale, left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, stack your hips. Inhale, come high onto your right toes. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Hold it there. Lift your left knee up even higher. And then flex the left foot as slow as you can. Step the left foot between the hands. Low lunge, right knee down. Reach your arms up. Move the hips forward and down. And drag the left heel towards the center of the mat. The fingertips are nice and active. You want to reach the energy up towards the ceiling. And then straighten your left leg, fold forward and down for half splits. Keep the left foot flexed. Rebend the left knee. Plant the left foot, warrior 3 prep. Right foot, the right leg floats up. Come onto your fingertips or on blocks. Soften the right hip down. Reach back with the right heel to the back of the mat and reach forward with the crown of your head. Crescent lunge, rebend the left knee, step the right foot back, reach your arms up. Again, find that alignment here that's safe for the left knee. Want to see the left big toe inside the left knee. Then reach the right arm forward, the left arm behind you, open twist. Pull the left shoulder back. Use your core for that twist and energize through the fingertips. On your exhale, spider lunge to the right. Bend your right knee, straighten the left. Over to the left side. Over to the right. Warrior 2. Reach the right arm forward, windmill the arms open. On your inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, spider lunge to the right. One more time, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Both arms are reaching up and over your head. Bend your left knee even more. Pull the lower belly in. Reach the arms forward and rotate your chest up towards the ceiling. Soften the breath down. 2 more deep breaths. Spider lunge on your exhale to the right. Move forward, runner's lunge. Right hand down, come to the knife edge of both feet. Reach your left arm up. The right leg is straight, the left leg is bent. Slowly start to straighten your left leg. Breathe into that sensation on the left outer hip. When you're ready, wild thing, step your left foot behind the right calf. Lift the hips up. Plank pose. Left hand down, both feet down. Find your plank. Feel Feels like home coming back to plank, right? Let's do 3 push-ups. Shift forward, chaturanga. Back up to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, bend your arms. Plank, lean back. Shift forward, chaturanga. Plank. One more forward. Lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Extend your arms out to the sides. On your inhale, lift everything up. The chest, the thighs, the feet. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift up as high as you can. And keep that lift. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Straighten the arms, upward dog. So you want to keep that same engagement in your back. In upward dog. Just like how you did in locust. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Let's all meet in a yogi squat. So step, float or handstand, the feet outside the hands. Squat down, hands together. Bring your elbows inside your thighs. And then slowly come onto your hips, onto your butt. For butterfly, bring the soles of the feet together. Grab the feet. Keep the spine nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward and down. Start to round the back. Tuck your chin to the chest. And you want to reach up with your mid-back towards the ceiling. So you want to get that full roundness in the back. Lower back, mid-back, upper back. You want to curl into a little ball. Slowly release. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards you. Plant your feet down. Lift your hips up. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up even higher, engage your glutes. Now keep the hands where they're at. Move the hips forward. Lower them down all the way to your heels. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bend your arms. Tuck your chin to the chest, stay here. Keep that breath going. Come back up to a reverse tabletop. Lower the hips down, let them hover above the ground. Straighten your legs. Round your back, press into your palms, flex your feet. Move the hips forward and up, reverse tabletop. Lower them down, straighten your legs. Press into your palms, lift the right foot up. Bring it back down, reverse tabletop. Lower the hips, straighten the legs, hold. Lift your left foot up. Set it down, reverse tabletop. Lower, straighten the legs. Maybe lift both feet up. For 3, 2, 1. Feet down, reverse tabletop. And then come onto your back for happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Move your knees into your armpits. Try to keep your upper back, your head, and your hips on the ground. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe both. Maybe maybe both legs go up and over your head, or just stay here. If they do, then keep a gap between the chin and the chest to protect your neck. Slowly release wherever you are. Hug both knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs all the way up. Hold your breath at the top. Take a little bit more air in. Open mouth, let it all go. Shavasana, bring the heels to the corners of the mat. Palms facing upwards. Take all the space.
57.